Hey everybody, it's Shadow Knight. I just realized I was muted the entire time. What the hell? I thought I unmuted. Did I unmute? Did I unmute? I swear to God I unmuted. Hold on. They've become ghouls. The radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars.
The divine winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Switching to the cowboy repeater. Okay, so I did unmute. Okay, sorry guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some milk. Just give me a minute. Alright guys. Sorry. I'm back. Ow, my back. Ow. Ow. Alright. What's next on the candy list? Where the heck is my... Oh, there they are. Alright. Pop Rocks. Here we go. Yes, we're doing Pop Rocks, baby. Let's go. What questions what do I want? Is there just a plain, like, strawberry? Oh crap, that's too much. Where am I? Oh, come on! Alright, whatever. What the fudge? What? Veggie! Veggie! Here. Please. Why?
I'm not.
What do you mean you're not in the mood for candy?
I just don't want
The one time I want people to DM me, I don't get anything. Depression's at an all-time low, guys. Depression just didn't be down the... But that's alright. It's not alright, really, but... Okay. Let's try this again.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? Can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. I could see why they left you that place then. Oh, I could see why you left that place then. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Press on, we got a lot more ground to cover. Alright. Deathclaw, are you serious? Tunneler. An NCR trooper. With another H&H Tools nail gun. An NCR Ranger. Which is scary enough to think about. You can go home, courier. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're bad. You look kind of cute, but you're dying. How did they spawn behind us? Eddie, no! Actually, let's also get... Let's get the 357 Magnum in here. Hold on, wait, can I... I'm also gonna go ahead and get all mods for this weapon too. Dang it. Somewhere around here. I don't know if it's this place. If it is this place, then we'll come back for it. But there's a certain item that I want to get. That you can, that you're not...
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Thought you might have returned to Vegas, its comforts. Maybe you took that machine with you. There's a lesson here, in the divide. Old world history about holding on to something so tightly it breaks or falls apart. May have seen the cracks in Vegas's walls already. If so, they'll grow in time, no matter how much you back house.
As obsessed as you are about history, the future is what I prefer.
Your future with House has two roads. The road the tribals in Vegas walked, their spirits crushed. Or your face on a robot servant, smiling forever in a dead casino. There's future in neither.
Tribes? You mean the Vegas families?
Families of Vegas were once tribes. Got drunk on Vegas lights. The spirit bled out of them. Old world history under a different flag. Whatever traditions or rituals they had, most likely squeezed out of them by now, turned into something else. And if not, then I'm afraid what's going to happen when they come creeping back.
What do you have against Vegas?
Vegas is old world, filled with old world ghosts. And ghosts need the living to do their work. That's why the families are there. Why the bear stumbles there to lose itself. It's a dance. I don't know its purpose. You've seen the wall. It's what's inside that worries me.
Hold up. What did you mean before it's a dance?
That's the wrong word. Theater is better. The families, the bear, all on a stage. House. He's the one watching. The why. You'd know better than I would. If you don't, you will.
Hold on, wait. House is more pragmatic than you might think.
Believe that. Vegas runs. I've seen what it's done to those who oppose it. And I've seen its messengers. But everything in Vegas speaks of someone who can't let it go. House sticks a shovel to history's graves, props up the dead, then puts words in their mouths. The tribes don't even know how they were broken. Not a world I want to be a part of. Going through motions until we're all smiling faces on some robot's screen.
The Mojave is behind us. I want to know what's ahead.
The high road. Not the divide yet. Many more miles to walk. But you got this far. You and that machine that shadows you. Wasn't sure if both of you'd make it. Above, then below the underpass.
Those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR. I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain, makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived, intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
What were the creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
Radiation from the war might have created them. Then detonation, quakes, causes them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Alright. You've been to Denver? That's Legion territory. Okay. Might want to turn down the audio for this game, but we'll see in a second. You've been to Denver? You've been to Denver? That's Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide aren't the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Those marked men in Hopeville had some strange masks and blades I've never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Benuse's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other marked men had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masks or blades.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
This road leads to nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
What makes you think this leads home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything.
It means everything, even if you deny it. cast it aside. That speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here.
What?
It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city.
Kit Kat, please.
Chance for a new nation, new beginning,
The white chocolate sauce.
new way
White
of
chocolate.
thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You're still making assumptions about all this.
No, recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Alright. Emergency stop, because I'm gonna adjust the audio. Please take off my mask. Please. Because it's my mask.
Wear it?
Here. Yeah, I wore it.
No, I want to wear it.
I found this not around.
What? Candy? Don't eat it. What is that?
Taste it.
What is it?
Taste it.
I can't taste them. What it is. This is a great mask because you know what else you can do with it?
Bowl.
You know what else
I
you
wo-
can do with it? You
what?
can hang it on your wall.
No.
What do you mean?
No, that stays on my face.
It stays in
Then
your
why
face.
is it on it right now?
I know. How come I had it on?
Veggie, stop.
You stop.
No.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
put it on the wall.
See, look, Mom, the reason why I'm giving you it is because I love these things.
What are they?
I'm not telling you. You have to try them yourself.
Did you go bench one?
Do that.
Do you want one, Benji?
No.
Good. Because I love these things.
Where'd you get them? Cinnamon?
And they're not spicy.
No?
It's just cinnamon. I love these things so much. So good. Anyways. Alright, let's continue on.
What? It's all in there. Yeah. That's fine.
I just see Skittles.
Is that the weapon? Is that my favorite weapon right there?
Here's what? Kit Kats, Reese's,
Bingo! The shoulder mounted machine gun.
all these
Why is this my favorite weapon?
Reese's pieces.
Well, because it uses 10mm. Probably one of the most common ammunition in this game. Not only that, but also it's a shoulder mounted. It's fully automatic.
The regular Kit Kats, I just like them because they were
And its reload animation is my favorite. Watch.
white chocolate. I thought they were dark. Skittles are special too. They have super sour ones in there somewhere. It's a surprise.
I love it.
Oh, I like Reese's.
Why are you scared, buddy? Don't be scared, Eddie. You're gonna be fine.
Where does the garbage go?
I'm good. I was gonna throw it away, Mom.
That's
Please
what's
get
going
off my
on.
ass.
No, where does the garbage go?
Oh,
The garbage
thank you,
Here,
thank you, Eddie.
let's see if you can
I'll
manage
access the
this.
commissary. Let's
You
see.
and Benji. Look,
Alright,
look at that.
let's go. I think there's a unique armor up there. Pretty sure.
Mind the bathroom.
Kaboom! No, we need to go up there. We are going up there.
Alright, listen. We gotta draw first, so.
Hey, if no one, I have a feeling a lot of trick or treaters might come tonight.
I don't think so. We'll see.
The crow's nest.
Ah.
Ow.
So what?
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can have fun without.
We should watch a scary movie.
There. Here.
Why don't you go find my tablet?
I feel fine. NCR Riot Control. Advanced Riot Gear. Grants plus 10 to explosives, plus 1 to endurance. Grants sneak sight, and plus 2 to perception.
Okay, I'll go check. If he's not there again, I'll use my spray.
Whoops. So then we have Ulysses' log, Y17.16.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. Alright. I absolutely hate that. I remember, as soon as I heard the scraping, I was like, oh my god, did I just get trolled again? Get it, Betty, you're not dead yet.
In all due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Really? Well, I better be careful what I say to you, huh? No, Eddie, I don't want to hear recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. Alright, well, let's get going. I love this Eddie. This is why I love Eddie. Because he could be... Because in the Lonesome Road DLC, he has such a personality. Oh, crap. I didn't notice him for a second. Feel hellfire! Hellfire! Oh, crap. Fire, hellfire. That's from,
Christopher,
What?
man the door.
What?
Man the door.
I can't.
Why?
Streaming.
You cannot. If somebody knocks at the door and says trick or treat,
Nobody's gonna come here.
but if they do,
Veggie's not doing anything.
I'm helping Daddy.
Damn it. Disposal systems. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's get going. my Reese's. No promises. I love Reese's. Whoa! Bone saw. In the marked perk. Huh. Marked Beast Tribal Helmet. Just has a chainsaw and his name is just Bone Saw. That's... That entire time I wasn't even hitting him. What is this way? What is this? Ah, hey, hello. Heyo. Shut the... Of course you won with those cards. Even Steve could have won with those cards. And all he could say is, heyo, heyo, shut the up. That, ooh. Lead-lined metal box. Flare gun. No unique weapon. No unique weapon. Ah! But you look like you were walking like. What the heck? Okay. Anyways. Okay. So we have to go this way? Sure. I wonder what this way is. Ashton Silo Control Station. Oh. Activate the console to gain access to the Ashton Missile Silo. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh crap. I accidentally just launched a nuclear warhead. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh, and of course it blows up from above, so the so all the comes down. Oh, that's great.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
So you're trying to get all the way to Navarro? Isn't that in NCR territory? Bentley turned you loose all on your own. That must have been scary. Sounds like it wasn't very easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you making it this far. Come on, we need to keep going. So yeah, we get to learn more about Eddie. Courier's Mile. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville, that is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Yeah, so that unlocks it's somewhere, I think it's over here, called the Courier's Mile, I think. What's that? Ulysses' Temple. Oh, that sounds very ominous. And that's in that giant crater. Path to the Courier's Mile. Should we check that now? Wish I had my frick. You know what? We'll flip a Reese's. Alright, we won't go there yet. I'm still gonna eat this though. I wasn't even ready, bro. Are you serious? I have to do one of these things? I have to do the survive the way down. Bro, I could just jump down and then make my way that way. I could run out of vats fast. I did not pull the trigger again, bip. I did not pull the trigger! You know what? 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 Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Oh, thank God. Ballistic Defense Station? Division. Ballistic Defense Division. Open repair kit. Rockets, 10mm rounds. Yikes. What's over there? Ooh. Hey, let's You and Eddie both 2+2 to damage threshold. Nice. Leroy. Wait, hold on. Can I real quickly? Boop. There we go. Hold on. Notification. Oh, 1 second, guys, real quick. I just wanna. Hold on. Alright. Bro! These guys look badass. Oh, he's dead. Wow. Oh, that's a safe. I did not. Bruh. There we go. And as silenced SMG. Sunstone Tower. Let me guess, some more tunnelers. Whoop-de-doo. Do I have Elijah's advanced LAER? Another Ralphie poster.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
I had nothing to do with this.
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from some place the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
You said I brought it from the West?
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
If you saw this happen, then how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor, or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
This is revenge for nearly killing you then.
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of a bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that.
If you want to smash your pumpkin, you gotta come do it because you have to pick every piece up. It's getting dark.
Do we have something that we can cover the ground with that we can throw away?
No, that we can throw away, no.
This package. You said it had markings? What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice.
Why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Ardash. Fort Abandoned. Even further west than that. Ramen drives on the big circle.
Vault City. That's from Fallout 1.
Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known.
If you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If the Mojave doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You've already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville.
Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
I'm not to blame for Ashton, the chip, or the divide.
All these roads you walked. These packages that you carried. Think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, but you chose to come. Couldn't let be. Not in you to let go. Came for no other reason than you were curious, restless, always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now, I'll show you.
The why of it? You're the one who needs to answer that. Why are you doing this?
Want to hear the answer of it? Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here.
What happened here was an accident. Any anger you have, let it go.
Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip, a choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead, and all that come here.
The dead? You mean the Republic troops who were here?
The soldiers of the bear. They were dead already. Their symbol, diseased. Deserved to die as my brothers did at Boulder City. Mines, bombs. I carry nothing for them. Their deaths here were a mercy compared to the ones that still walk the divide.
Then what? Then what? Did the divide explosion kill your family, your wife, children?
My family, my tribe lives. Its history died long ago, fell under the shadow of the bull, consumed by another symbol. No, this isn't about family or any common blood. It's blood shared by acts, not by chance.
If you're Legion, are you angry because I destroyed the divide supply line instead of you?
The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR at Legion hands many times. I carry no hatred for duty, if that's what this was. The divide was more than that. Its people more than that.
If you blame me for what happened here at the divide, why do you care?
The community that was once here, and the package you brought, both had markings of the divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed a Euro road to the divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull. Promise of something better. Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too.
So you believed in this place, what it once was.
There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirred into life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end.
And that's why you want me dead.
My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. It's about the message you carried. The one in that package, whether you knew it or not. The message that one can kill a nation, can kill a symbol, and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the divide. I blame you for what you made me see. Now you will see what you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you.
I don't understand. What message?
The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the divide, its people, the same. I have walked at Caesar's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Caesar's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wandered. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. Killing one will end both, and you made me see how one could do it. Your ignorance, carelessness, can be used with a purpose.
Then you learned the wrong message.
Really? Who's to say the truth of it? You? No. You walked from this, turned your back on it. Now you and others will answer for it. I'll start with the west. Let that burn. Then, if the east falters after, I'll bring the divide there as well. Burn away the flags. Begin again.
You wanted me to come to the divide. I'm here. Now what?
Your road's not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
I'm not done talking to you yet. There's more I want to know.
Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
I want to know more about this package I delivered.
You know what it was. Had symbols of America on it. New markings from after the Great War. Thought it might be America come again. Promise of another future. Another flag.
But what was it?
It was a piece of machinery. Military. Holding memories. Codes, maybe. When it woke, made these sounds. Words. When it spoke, the divide became fire. The ground tore apart like the skies. Through it all, kept calling out. Maybe calling for home.
Where's the package now?
Buried in the divide. Part of it now. Wherever it is, it's been silent. If it spoke again, we'd know.
What do you mean when it woke?
Machine couldn't speak by itself. Needed a terminal to access it. like the terminals in the silos here, or the machine with you. When it was connected, it started speaking, and the divide answered.
I found some recordings from you on the road.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. Had the tech from the big empty recorder a woman gave me on its last legs. Didn't survive the road. Cast it and the tapes aside. If you heard them, there's no consequence. Ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them.
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Hold on. I haven't listened to him at all. If there's time, I will. The logs of the big empty mentioned you'd spoken to history.
I did. It was madness. Asked them a question in anger. Got an answer. More than I expected. Answer told me what happened here at the divide. The how of it. And that was enough. The tape has the telling of it. Don't need me adding to the questions already there.
This canyon is miles long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. A new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Huh. Anyways, alright, let's go. Oh, great, more marked men. Alright. Okay, we just need to go that way. And we'll be at Ulysses' temple. Courier 6.
Dad! Hey, Dad! Check out this robot I found.
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. No. Where did this happen? Illinois? So that's where you got that plate. The other you, I mean. Sounds like that kid was... What's a Chicago? Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? You gave that up to continue Whitley's mission? Was it worth it? You still haven't made it to Navarro yet. Come on, Eddie, let's go. Ralphie. Oh, that's the kid. When we first found Eddie. Ralphie, fly far, fly fast. That's who that kid was. Did somebody find them, or did he have to, or did he tell them that he had to leave? Bruh. Wow, I am horrible. Okay, that's a mental machine gun. I thought that was a red glare. When I think about it, my character sounds like Sasuke in the English dubbed Naruto. And I can't get out of my head now. Imagine Sasuke in a wasteland like this. Oh my god. Alright, I have to hold on. Who voiced the player in Fallout New Vegas?
According to Behind the Voice App.
No, that's not my look up. Come on. Who voiced the male player in Fallout New Vegas? No. It keeps showing like the voice for Yes Man and also the brain. Hold on. Hold on. Who makes... Who makes the sounds for the male player in... Who makes the sounds for the male player in Fallout New Vegas? No, not... Oh my god. Hold on. This is so annoying. I keep looking, like, who made the grunts? And then it shows the grunt perk. This is, like, so aggravating. I just want to know. There we go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's all I wanted to know. Yes, he did voice as Sasuke. Oh my god, that was so hard to do. I kept saying, like, who voices the male player in Fallout New Vegas? And it talks about our brain, who voices our brain. I'm like, no, I want to know who voices them. And then it goes to Yes Man, who voices Yes Man. I'm like, for Christ's sake, no! Who makes the grunts for the male player in Fallout New Vegas? And it talks about the grunt perk. I'm like, ah! But yes, he voices, he also voices Ben 10. And he voices Sasuke. And voices a lot of other anime characters. That's interesting. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, now that that's finally done. That was so aggravating. But that was funny too. Super funny. Okay, funny thing about the music in the background, if you can even hear that. My father's playing Red Hot Chili Peppers, alright? I did not want to like the music. Did not want to, because I didn't want my father to start playing it more. My mom finds out that I was just doing a little jig against one of the music, and she's like, oh, you like dance music? I'm like, shut up! Eventually, too late. Now pretty much everybody knows that I like the music. Sorry. All right. Let's blow up this warhead. Kaboom! Yeah! See that? Yeah. Who could have done that? What? No, I mean, like, it must have been natural causes, man. Like, scary. Alright, anyways. Over there's the enemies. That's a no-no. I just want to walk the long mile. No! Go away! Look at that. Can I please, like, get up there, or is there a warhead that I need to explode again? Oh, I probably have to go, yeah, I have to go around.
Actually, you could push that car. Want to help me pop the clutch in the car?
What?
Want to help me pop the clutch in the red
What's
car?
the clutch?
If the battery's dead. Well, it's not dead.
The red one?
Yeah, just because it hasn't been used. But
Uh-huh.
because it's got a manual transmission,
Mm-hmm.
if we can push it out and you can push it,
Mm-hmm.
all I have to do is pop the clutch and the car will start. And once
But
it
is
starts,
that really worth it?
why not? You charge the battery, get to move the car.
Yeah, but then what is that going to do for us?
Don't worry about it, Christopher. I'm just asking.
See how far it's moving.
Well, I know. I just want to see if it would have any benefit for us.
Yeah, you get to move it and it charges the battery.
So we just get an extra battery?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
All you have to do is say
I
no.
want to worry about it, okay? Maybe. Yeah, why not? Maybe. We'll give it an attempt in a minute. Alright. That was the one of the promotional trailers. That was the audio for one of the promotional trailers showing Eddie flying through and then getting shot twice. Anyways, that was a 308 round, probably hand loaded. That would have destroyed most robots your size. What was that? Raiders, huh? Amateurs. I would have tracked you down and salvaged you. You're lucky you got away from them. They would have sold you for scrap in a heartbeat. Sounded bad. Sounds like they blew out your primary stabilizing jets. Can't believe you kept going after that. What was that? Sounded bad. No wonder you didn't make it all the way to Navarro. Sorry, buddy, but no time to talk. I don't like the look of this place. We should keep moving. Oh, red. Oh, come on. Yep, I thought so. I do like this mod for the rifle animation, albeit I love the base Fallout New Vegas animation than I love the Fallout 4 base animation for the lever action rifle. That was so poorly done. Like, I am disappointed in Bethesda for how they worked it. This guy just shoved me, and I just went, okay. No, Eddie! Ah! All right, fine. How dare you kill Eddie? Now you suffer. Pain. That's what you get. Oh, an auto dock. Oh, come on! Okay. Another auto dock. Just kind of helpful, which is actually no, it's pretty helpful. All right, buried buildings. I'm all alone. Smile! Oh. Sorry, buddy.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If Reno General Winners catches you, you'll never make it home. No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9. Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bed. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Is that what you're doing? Trying to find your way home? Don't worry, I won't let any mean old generals get you. Sometimes I feel the same way. Why do you think I became a courier? Suddenly a lot of things make more sense. I think this is one of my favorite ones. Yes, Eddie, I'm sure Ralphie the Robot would be very proud of you. I think I'll do whatever I can to help you get home after we deal with things here. I think this is my favorite one. Come on, Eddie, we gotta fly far and fly fast if we want to get to the end of the divide. I love that tune so much. I think that should really be my alarm or something. I love that thing. I love that. And also, pretty iconic if that's there. Oh, that's cool. That ray of light. But still, that's amazing. I love Eddie like that.
That explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive, but no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it, bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me.
What, Eddie?
You gave it a name. What was it to you? Companion, slave, weapon, all of that. Nothing compared to its primary function. It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery, and that's why I
You're not taking Eddie from me.
The machine you brought is mine now. It's coming home. I'll reduce it to parts, just enough to function, to be aware of what's happening. What's inside that machine, that's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code, Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Lisa has seized control of Eddie. You have lost Eddie as a companion. Everything he was carrying has been transferred to you. You've lost Eddie's anti-censored perk. He stole Eddie from us. Apparently that's the final nail in the coffin. Well, at least Eddie was. He was the final nail in the coffin, the final piece of the puzzle. But to do what? Aftershock. We have to go ahead and we have to get to Ulysses' temple. Oh, you want to fight, bro? I'll throw hands. Let's go. Pick up this. Elijah's advanced LAER. Put that right there. Well. Let's go. Uses one of the most broken guns. Uses probably the most broken gun in this game. Is this fine? No, not good. There's something over here. Roar! Okay. Rar's Talon. This claw is larger and more impressive than those of the lesser death claws. You might be able to turn it into a weapon if you find a workbench. Suitcase. Plasma pistol. Huh. Now, I would... Oh. Kaboom.
Did you know 48% of domestic abuse survivors go no longer because they can't take their steps to sex? The New and Red Rose created the Purple Leaf Project to help domestic violence survivors and their pets by providing grants to make shelters pet friendly. They're building a future where no one is facing abuse has to leave a pet behind. Click or tap the banner to find out how you can help the Purple Leaf Project today.
I'm coming for you, Eddie. Don't worry. Oh. Way to the west. There is a special weapon in here that I want to get so I can give it to Veronica. Because this is probably because this is the best because it has the best unarmed weapon in the entire, I think in the entire game. I don't remember where it is though. So I'm gonna try and look for it. It's somewhere over here. Is it in here? Nope. Not in here either. Wastewater treatment plant. I'll have to come back for it then. Right now, we need to save Eddie. Let's go! Quest added, the courier. This is where we're gonna save. We're not gonna stop. This is where we're gonna save. Must have been an override function piggybacked on that broadcast. That's what pulled you here. Are you okay? Of course I came after you. I wasn't going to leave you behind. What happened? You just took off like you finally found home. An override frequency? So what? Ulysses just called you here? Why would he do that? It wasn't to lure me here. Ulysses already knew I was coming. Whatever he's planning, Ulysses obviously wants you there. Come on, I'd hate to disappoint him. I'm trying to save as close as I can in case I make a mistake, because I don't want to fight him. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of that now.
Turn it down a little.
A warhead bearing the flag. Making this a dramatic walk. Why? Because this is cool. I love this place. It's so cool.
Your city, Vegas, lies in the other direction with the rest of its slaves. Or is it just you, courier, without the lights and ghosts? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
What happened at the Divide, what I did, was an accident. What you're doing, it's madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
So what? You intend to bomb the Mojave? No, this is between you and me, not anyone else.
No. The paths we've walked, the roads, and the flags above them carry equal blame. You walked west, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. Without NCR to support it, Vegas will fall to the Legion. That grave of lights back to dust and ghosts, as was meant. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here.
No need to destroy the bear. just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Even if you have no faith in Vegas, I do, and my actions have proven it.
Your actions have carried strength. More importantly, not for House, but for the families on the Strip. If the ghosts of Vegas have come from behind their wall to speak for the West, I'll hear their words. If you believe that Vegas does not deserve to die as the Bear does, then answer me why.
You told me once I gave life to the Divide. I can do it again and give life to Vegas.
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have the strength enough to hold up NCR long enough that Vegas may live again. Even if you speak for Vegas and its ghosts, nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
No cars anywhere. Everybody vanished.
Even if the missiles launch and I die here, if I can convince you, that's enough for me.
It is enough. It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else. As you built the Divide, you have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
The Divide? What do you mean?
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and the bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
And thus he becomes a companion for us. And now we also have to fight these guys with Eddie Ben.
Come for us.
What is behind?
West alike.
Yeah, he'll have a little bit.
But yeah, that's it. I did not expect me to actually become allies with Ulysses.
Does that mean you want
But Ulysses is, yeah, Ulysses is probably a really good character.
Sorry, I can't. My towel.
To the Divide they return. Watch the shadow. The bees call themselves the old world's death. Watch the guide.
Quest added the end. So now I think we have a decision. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence and the abort code has been overwritten. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. so we can attempt to cancel the launch, redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion, redirect the missiles to target Caesar's territory, or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles at the NCR. Now, what are we going to do? Well, hold on. I need to actually look up what happens if I launch them both, at both NCR and Legion. What happens if I launch the missiles to both NCR and Caesar's Legion in New Vegas?
We've already had 3 trick-or-treaters. That's awesome.
Oh, they should take a scooter next time and get there faster.
Maybe a bike.
Maybe a bike.
That's a good idea. If you want candy, you want a piece of candy, you gotta run around the building. There you go, Christopher. You gotta go run around the building and knock at the door.
What?
I said that's a good idea. If you want a piece of candy, you gotta run around the building and knock at the door.
No.
Because I think the toy
We're going to redirect the missiles to both the NCR and Caesar's Legion.
toy screen.
Veggie.
That it had the most painful dubbing sub being so.
Do you want it like this, or do you want, I don't know, I can make it a little milk in it. If you want it like milk.
Can I bet, Mom? Can I show Veggie something?
Yeah.
Okay, Veggie, come here. I want you to. Do you want to see some fireworks? All right, so we're gonna be launching this giant missile at both the NCR and the Legion. This will launch Ulysses' missiles against the targets in the heartland of the NCR and the lands held by Caesar's Legion, raining nuclear fire down on both factions. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Eddie, let's get out of here! Eddie! Hey Eddie, how you doing? You doing all right? How you doing, buddy? You doing okay? I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Let's go. Elevator maintenance.
The divide erupted in fire, violent, red, as the last message of the 2 couriers arced into the sky. The missiles rained like spears down on the land, burning flags and communities alike, destroying all they struck. The history of the West was erased for the 2nd time, thorough and complete, and America slept once more.
The second Messiah divide defeated the courier continues quest west to Navarro. It may be the journey that meant more than the destination, just as his counterpart in the Mojave had learned. Before leaving, he sent a coded signal to his original in the Mojave, passing along what the courier had taught him in the divide. With the last farewell, he set off carrying the song of old world hope with him, which had given him strength and purpose through blah blah blah. And no matter what, he knew there was a second Navarro or not, and that his creator would be proud.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
So that unlocked 2 places for us to go to. Okay, sorry. The fires of Armageddon. Your merciless nuclear assault on the nations of the Mojave has devastated the lands of both the Legion and the NCR and reached even the borders of the Mojave. At the Mojave Outpost, you can now travel through the western gate to Long 15, the site of a devastated NCR outpost. At Cottonwood Cove, you can now take a journey by river to Dry Wells, the site of a devastated Legion encampment. Be prepared, both areas are highly irradiated and infested with feral ghouls. You have also unlocked the Dead Man's Burden perk, allowing you to put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the Boomers and the Powder Gangers for your destructive tendencies, but you lose reputation with the NCR and Caesar's Legion. So for the Powder Gangs, we are Merciful Thug. NCR, Merciful Thug. We can't do that, so... Oh, no. Welp. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I had to exit the game because no sound was playing. And that was a sign of crashing. And I think I already succumbed to it. But what could I say? That's what Fallout New Vegas is notorious for. I'll be right back. Don't worry, guys.